Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another reading. For those that don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those that do know me and are returning to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Okay, so today's reading is Thanksgiving themed reading, the day after Thanksgiving, because of course Thanksgiving I was busy and there was no time for me at all to make any video because of course the house is everybody's gonna be home and the table's gonna be full of food, so I can't really use it, can I? So the day after is just as good. We're gonna figure out why are people thankful for you. Okay, so of course I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I feel like my mind was elsewhere, but better late than never. Okay, so if you're in the mood for not like a big up but just like why people thankful for you, if you're curious why people are thankful for you, why they grateful for you, things like that, then stick around. Okay, so for those of you who are new to the channel, I would appreciate if you were to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Turn on the bell notification, things like that. If you were ever interested in, if you watched a reading and you're interested in a personal reading and you're still watching the intro, there are not frequently, currently 30% off until the end of November. So get it while you can, or don't. It's up to you. That's fine either way, but just putting that PSA out there. Okay, so we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1 is moonstone, group 2 is a Tai Chi jasper crystal, and then group 3 is strawberry quartz. Okay, so you're going to choose your group, and of course I have the properties and also some little things written on the little papers beneath the crystals when you choose it, but I'll get into that in your group. So without further ado, choose 1, 2, and 3. Or you could choose more than one, of course, because there could be many reasons why people are thankful for you that we won't get into in just one reading. So if you feel called to more than one crystal, you're more than welcome to choose more than one pile or all three. Who knows? You know what I mean? But like I said, I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group 1s. I'm about to say 2, so maybe you're gonna feel called to watch group 2. I don't know. If you chose the moonstone, I didn't even show you guys the crystals properly in the intro, but this is so beautiful. Like one of my favorite stones. Like probably my favorite stone, moonstone, rainbow moonstone to be more specific. Rainbow moonstone. Maybe I didn't say that in the intro, but you're hearing it now. So maybe what you see is not what you get when people first meet you. It's something that's coming through. I'm not particularly sure if I said rainbow moonstone or just moonstone when I told you guys the crystal in the intro, if you haven't watched it. But we're gonna get into some of the things that are associated with the moonstone to see if you guys are that group. Okay, so as I was writing down the properties, the healing properties, things that are associated with each stone, the other groups were kind of all over the place, but you guys, I felt the need to write it in a nice, calm, cool, and collected list. So you guys could love making lists. Okay, that could be extra confirmation that you chose the right group. These little things that come through in this reading, in this little paper section of the reading. Yeah, you like things nice and composed and in a list and orderly kind of things, giving very like organized Virgo kind of vibes. So you could be a Virgo, or you have Virgo tendencies to kind of like, you like everything in its place. You like everything to be clean, orderly. You don't like things out of place and all over the place. And you could write in all caps, or like I don't know, just something about writing things in lists, things be clear to the point and able to see, because this is all in caps. I wrote them all in caps, and I can show you for the other groups that I didn't, but I won't because I haven't gone to the groups yet, and that would not be cool for me to be showing you their business. But I could, like, it's all over. I wrote everything all over the place, but for this group I wrote it in like a orderly fashion kind of thing, so that could be something that could confirm this reading for you. But the moon, I didn't even write rainbow moonstone, I just wrote moonstone. So yeah, there's something about you that there's more than meets the eye, and that is what happens with this crystal. If you don't if you don't look close enough, and you may not want people to know that because my voice just went out for whatever reason, you may not want, because you can see right there, that's where the rainbow was coming through. But if you were just look regularly, it's like a regular moonstone. But it's not until you look more closely and get to know the person that's inside that you see the little speckles of rainbow. So you can be someone who's like an enigma until people actually get to know you, kind of thing. Like I said, what you see is not what you get. So you have like a little rainbow hidden in there. So we have calmness, insight, wisdom, self-awareness, confidence, protection, psychic abilities, guidance, and divine feminine energy, because of course you are represented by the moon, which is a divine feminine kind of energy. So these are some things that people could be thankful for. You could be someone who always keeps their calm people can go to you for insight. I feel like you are and someone who keeps it like unbiased. You don't have a biased opinion. You're very unbiased when it comes to giving people maybe advice or insight to certain things. You give them the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You're not scared of how they're going to think or feel afterwards. So you are definitely someone who's very blunt, and people are thankful for that because they know when they come to you specifically, they're getting the unfiltered truth. I almost say unadulterated truth. So we have wisdom. They're thankful for the wisdom that you give them, they receive from you. You are someone who's very self-aware. You could be someone who's also very hyper vigilant when you're in a crowded space, which is why you tend to maybe clam up sometimes and not show who you really are to people. But people are grateful they get to see the little specks of rainbow in between. They feel special. Like, look at that right there. Like, it's just so beautiful. We have confidence. I'm hearing quiet confidence. Your confidence is quiet. And to them, quiet looks like weakness. That's a song by Invisible by Hunter Hayes, if you want to listen to it. But sometimes you may feel invisible or try to make yourself invisible so people don't look at you. But your confidence is quiet, and to them, quiet looks like weakness. So sometimes people could take your quietness and your, I don't want to say meek, because you don't give meek, but people think that because you're reserved, you keep more to yourself, that it's a weakness, but it's not. Okay. We have protection. Maybe you protect people with your wisdom, but also maybe physically you offer physical protection. I'm getting like specifically like protection rituals that you do for people. So it could be prayer. You pray over people. You pray for them whether they know or not, or people come to you for specific rituals to protect them and they're thankful for that. You have psychic abilities, so that is playing into the whole rituals thing. You could be someone who practices spirituality and you do those things, rituals and stuff like that. And then we have guidance. It's the same thing as wisdom. They're thankful for your guidance and they're thankful for your divine feminine energy. So I'm hearing, I keep it quiet and I keep it hush. And I keep it quiet. And I'm trying to remember what song is that. And I keep it hush. I think it's Hush by somebody. But also, a lot of messages came and left like that. I keep it cute is what I was going to say. That song came through. You're someone who keeps it cute, your divine feminine energy. I don't think you're someone who has to get rowdy or get crunk or get, crazy in order to get your point across, to get people to listen to you, kind of thing. So Moonstone, we're going to put that up here to make space for the cards. And I'm trying to, get into, I think I'm going to be pulling from 2 tarot cards today. I don't know, for whatever reason, I couldn't choose a tarot deck to use today. It was very confusing when it came to trying to choose a tarot deck to use. I feel like I want to use the right one to get the right messages. So hopefully these 2 are the right ones. And I keep it quiet. And I keep it hush. And then I just looked to the left of me and I saw, because I was trying to see if I wanted to tell you guys the tarot deck. I know sometimes some people ask me, but I feel like this one looks more mainstream. So everybody should, kind of know. But if you don't, this is the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. And as I was singing, and I keep it quiet and I keep it hush, and then I read Cosmic Slumber, you could be someone who likes to sleep a lot, likes to take naps. But I do feel like what I'm hearing or feeling in general is that you keep it crouched. You lay in wait. That's what it's called. You lie in wait for the perfect moment to maybe attack people, or kind of you're just more of a observant, vigilant kind of person instead of a active, proactive kind of person. Maybe you look instead of do. You listen instead of talk, kind of thing. So why are people thankful for my group 1s? They chose the Moonstone. I don't know why for some groups I'm always seeing an elderly man with a long white beard, and then it's giving a shot, not a shaman, a wise old wizard who's seen a lot of life. So I don't know if you guys have a spirit guide who follows you around and they're trying to get in contact with you for some reason, because I don't know, every time I look at the Moonstone and I saw a person in my head. So that can be me tapping into my intuition and seeing someone who wants to come through for some of you guys, or one of you guys. I'm hearing an ascendant master, so maybe some of you work with the same person. I'm getting like a Merlin kind of vibe, where he has like the long white beard and the cloak and the stuff like that. It's giving like Hierophant vibes. There's a Hierophant person who matches that description of one of these cards, and I was considering using that deck for this reading, but I didn't. It's the Golden Wheel Tarot. For the Hierophant, they have this guy in like a wise old cloak, so it could be a Hierophant like figure following you around, which is representative of like tradition, spirituality, institutions, things like that. So it could be someone who you knew, or someone who you look up to, someone who provides you with wisdom. So we have the Maggots. So we have the Magician. So people are thankful for you because you make things happen in their life, which I feel like was coming through with the protection and the psychic abilities, the rituals you may do for people. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You're a hard worker. I'm hearing you're good at making money. You're good at starting things. You could be like someone who starts businesses. I'm getting like Aries energy, where they always say that Aries are good at starting things, but they're not the best at finishing them. That's definitely what I'm getting here for you guys. We have the Two of Swords. You're someone who's very decisive. It may take you a long time to come up with a decision, but that's because you're weighing both the pros and the cons. You're someone who goes very in deep and you're in depth when it comes to making a decision. And it could be for people. So when it comes to giving advice to people, that wisdom that you give people, you do take time. It's not, I'm hearing take time. That's the Caribbean thing. So some of you guys could be Caribbean. Like, take time. You know what I mean? And don't rush. It's not just like, you don't have to do everything right now kind of thing. So you are someone who takes your time. Like when it comes to giving people decisions, or maybe, like I said, weighing the pros and cons of a dilemma someone wants to bring to you, it does take you some time to come up with the proper response to give them. You're not someone who's hasty and in a rush to, provide wisdom or help people at all in general, because you take what they bring to you seriously. So I kind of feel like you may be very selective in who you decide to help. I'm hearing because you've learned a lot in the past. So like I said, yeah, you are someone who has a lot of wisdom to provide people, and you just don't give that wisdom to everyone and give your energy to everyone. So I keep hearing like a panther lying in wait. Not hearing, but hearing that as well, but like also seeing a panther like hiding behind the trees, ready to crouch and attack. And now I'm hearing Barty Crouch Jr. from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. He's the one who pretended to be, what's his name? Mad-Eye Moody from majority of the freaking movie. Barty Crouch Jr. Until they found out in the end. And we have Death here. And then we have the Sun. So that's all I'm going to take from this deck. I'm going to put it to the side and get into why people are thankful for you. Okay, so we have we have a lot of major arcana, so I do feel like you represent major change in people's lives, and they're thankful for that. I feel like major life decisions, people do come and ask for your guidance with this Two of Swords here. And you tell them the right thing to do, and they do it without fail, is what I'm hearing, without fail, because they trust that you put in the time and the effort and the energy to come up with the best decision for them. I'm trying to figure out what profession could have that kind of, insight and wisdom. With the Sun card here, people are thankful for your bright and loving energy. They're thankful for I'm hearing your exuberance, your extravagance. So you could be someone who dresses very well. You're someone who likes to, I'm hearing the best of the best. What song is that? It's the song with Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake, Suit and Tie. Yeah, it's something, somebody got gout from having the best of the best. Jay-Z's verse in that song is coming through, but that definitely ties into the whole extravagance thing, which is funny. I'm like, oh, extravagance. I'm like, what song is that? Suit and tie. So you could definitely be someone who wears a suit and tie, and people, or you have a profession that where you have to wear a suit and tie, and people are grateful for that. I'm hearing women in particular, so you could look good in the suit and tie. For the men out there, why are the cards acting the same? I know I haven't used y'all in a minute, but relax. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get a good shuffle out here. Why are people thankful for my group ones, please? I'm hearing you're very giving. You could be someone who, like I said, it's either advice or like money. You're someone who's willing to like lend a friend a few bucks to help them, you know, get over and for the next bill or something like that. And it's not something that you take lightly with the Two of Swords here. And it's not for everyone. I'm hearing you're not for everyone. So I do feel like you have a trusted like circle of people who do come to you and ask you for help sometimes. And when they ask for help, you have no problem giving them that help. But when it comes to people outside that circle, you're like, I think I'm good. People are grateful for your magic. I'm hearing the magic that you bring to me. That's a song from Mamma Mia. It's like, thank you for the magic, I think. Or thank you for the... It's something like that. It's something like that. What is this? We have Two of Cups. We have Two of Cups. People are grateful, like in relationships, people are grateful for you. Let me move the cards up so you can see them. People are grateful for your love. People are grateful for your companionship. For people who you will end up being in a relationship with or are in a relationship with, for whatever reason, I feel like putting it beneath the Ace of Pentacles, even though I would mostly like sometimes just put it here, so that could have some significance. Ace of Pentacles, clarify the Two of Cups. I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. People may want to snatch you up, like, because I'm getting the vibe of you sitting in like a place where there's not like, there's a lot of people, but you're like in a quiet like zone, zen meditation kind of state. And people are like, I can't wait till I get you on the floor good looking. So people can't wait until like, people are thankful for when you come out of your shell, essentially, because I can't wait till I get you on the floor good looking. You're someone who deserves to, I feel like when you do let loose, you really let loose, and people love seeing that side of you, and they're thankful that they get to see it. And it ties into what I was saying about your inner circle, where people are grateful to see you at your best, at your most open, at your most vibrant, at your most energetic here with the Sun card. And you don't give that to everyone. So look at how he's hugging the Sun. Like when they get it, they're so grateful for it. They're like, oh my gosh, like this person is being their most authentic and open self with me. And I'm grateful that I get to see that and be a part of that, is what is coming through here. But for people who are in relationships, they are thankful for your companionship. They're thankful for your, I'm hearing your generosity and your kindness, your nurturing, that you take care of people. And I'm hearing at the drop of a dime. So you're always there. Why are people thankful for my group ones? Please, why are people thankful for my group ones? I do feel like I'm taking time to get into your energy, because I don't know why the messages are not really coming through as fast as I would like them to. Oh my. We have a lot of twos coming through. I don't know what two this would be. Two of Pentacles, maybe? We have Two of Pentacles coming out under the Two of Swords. Time management is what I just heard. You're very good at time management, which makes sense of the way that I made this list. You could be someone who makes your schedule, sets a schedule, you follow that schedule to a T, and that's how your life stays so organized, and that's how you're able to keep other people's lives organized. I do feel like you're very good at telling people what they need to do to get where they need to go, kind of thing. Here we have the Four of Swords. So sleep. You're very good at resting. With this Death card here, you're very good at resting. People are thankful for, I'm hearing when you take over. So if people are going through like a hard time and they're in a state and they're in a tizzy and they come to you and ask you for help, people are thankful when you finally just take over for them and they're able to rest. So people may like being in your presence and sleeping over at your house, I'm hearing. That's very weird. Why are people thankful for my group ones, please? We have the Hangman, because you keep things cool. But then you also know how to keep things fun. Can I get a card to clarify this Magus, this Magician here, please? I don't know why I kept it empty. Why are people thankful for my group ones? And this is the Seven of Wands, because you protect your energy. Yeah, I feel like the whole vibe of this is people who are in your inner circle are just very great. What the hell is going on here? Why is it looking crooked? No. Okay, that's a little better. And then we're going to do that. And I think that's better. I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, that's what you would do. People come to you with a crooked thing, and you would leave them straight on the straight and narrow. On the straight and narrow. I'm talking about straight and narrow. What is that? Anyway, with the Magician here. See, I just keep getting distracted with you guys reading. I don't know why. You could be someone who's very distracting. But anyway, as I was saying, this ties into the whole thing where when you finally let people in, people are just thankful and grateful to be there. They're like, wow, like, oh, like, what if I never walked up to that time you met? What if I never said hi? What if I never got to know this person who's beneath the surface? Because this person is amazing, this person is great, this person is chill, this person is fun, this person knows how to have a good time, but they also have their life in order. Like, you just seem like somewhat of the complete package here, where you're able to just like rest and relax and have a good time, but then you're also someone who's able to let loose. You're the perfect partner here with the Two of Cups clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. People want to start relationships with you. They're thankful for the close relationship they have with you. Because like I was saying, you may not be someone who's very expressive emotionally. I don't know why. All of a sudden I'm getting like a blocked throat chakra here. Like, that's why I feel like this whole reading has been so all over the place. Because you're not someone who maybe you discuss your feelings a lot, but I feel like you are someone who shows how you feel for people, not how you actually feel. You're not someone who's good at like showing your emotions and speaking your emotions, but by the way you act towards people and the kindness you show them, that's what they're thankful for the most. They're just thankful to be there, essentially. But the Seven of Wands, like I said, they're thankful for your protection. They're thankful you're someone who knows how to set boundaries, and they're thankful for that because you teach them how to set boundaries. You're very good at setting boundaries, for sure. Even against me, because I'm trying to read your energy, and I'm not really getting like why are people thankful for you. With this Two of Pentacles, like I was saying, you are someone who knows how to work and play. You have that work-play balance, but you know how to have a good time. Because I Can't Wait Till I Get You on the Floor Good Looking, that song is like, you're just sitting there, and you're not bored, but you're good. But if someone were to come ask you to dance, you would be, you know, like, yeah, let me go dance and have a good time. So you're someone who knows how to keep it cute and reserved, but you're also someone who knows how to let loose and have a good time here. With the Death card here, clarified by the Four of Swords. I'm hearing I won't stop till I reach the top. I won't stop till I reach the top. So I do feel like you're someone who works tirelessly to get where they want and where they want to be here. Yeah, you work tirelessly to get where you want to go in life. And people are thankful for that. They're thankful for you. You could be like I'm hearing you're carrying everyone on your back kind of thing. So people feel like you carry the whole world on your back, or you carry the whole family on your back. You carry something on your back. And they're just grateful to like be in your life and have you taken care of them, essentially. So this is like giving like caretaker. This is giving the head of the household thing, where you have all the responsibilities on your shoulders. But then when you do let loose and like, you know, maybe join. So this is like, okay, so for example, if this is a mother in the household, if you are the mother of the household or the father of the household, people only see you as like this very strict and put together and composed kind of energy all the time, because you have to keep things together. But then when you are able to let loose, like people are seeing two different sides of you. So you have this side that's composed, the mother, the father, who's making sure everything's okay, making sure everything is good. They're the breadwinner, you know what I mean? But then you have a person who's also in a relationship. So people are seeing all these different sides to you, and they're very grateful. They get just to be in your life, essentially. They're grateful they get to see these two sides of you. They get to see the mother you are to your children, and they get to see the person you are when you're not the mother of your children or the father of your children, and you just let loose and have a good time. Like, yeah, you know how to keep things like I said, keep it quiet, keep it hush. You're very good at keeping secrets. People are thankful for that. You're very good at keeping things to yourself and not just being all over the place. You're very good at getting what you want. You're very good manifesting. You're very good at helping others get what they want as well. It's the vibe that I'm getting here. You're very good at saving money. People are thankful for that. Because I do feel like you're the responsible person who's saving the money where they're spending all the money. Two of Swords, you're a very good decision maker. They're thankful that you know how to make all the decisions. This is like giving someone you take care of vibe, where they're just glad that they have you there to take care of everything so they don't have to. We have the Sun card here. They're thankful just for you. You bring the light into their life. And look at how we have the kids here at the bottom playing. So yeah, this is giving the mother who brings the sunshine. And it's like, look at how it feels like she is sacrificing her comfort and well-being of having to constantly be the sun and hold the sun over these kids. Or it's just like it's tiring her out, but she's still doing it. So you're selfless in that kind of way. And you don't complain here with the Hangman. You keep your complaints to yourself. Okay, so we're going to get into some of the oracle cards. Why are people thankful for you? You have past lives. They feel a past life connection to you. They're thankful to you. Maybe you are someone who teaches people about their past lives or past life regression. You could be doing readings about past lives and teach them about that. And it says, release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Yeah, like I said, you help people heal them. You help people get in contact with them. You help people realize them, remember them, and then heal them. Interesting. What else? Why are people thankful for my group ones? And I hope this makes sense watching it back. I just feel like this reading, I feel all over the place. So I do feel like you are someone who's good at hiding how they truly feel. And not in a good way, because if I'm feeling all these things and nobody knows, it's not the best thing. We have celebration. Yeah, I feel like you know how to have a good time and let loose when the time comes. And only a few select people get to see that side of you, so they're grateful for that. They're grateful for your life, for the party attitude when the time comes. Because I'm hearing there's a time and a place. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. You're someone who's also very successful. And people are thankful for that. So like I was saying with the whole taking care of thing, if you're the friend or the mother or whatever, you could be the mother of the group, the father of the group, of your friends. You're someone who may make the most money. So when it comes to like going out, you're taking care of everyone else kind of thing. That vibe is coming through, but it's like even like a, what is it called, a supreme ruler kind of thing here, where people just come to you for everything and you're everything for everyone. So you have put on the party hat, you put on the parent hat, you put on the work hat, and it's like it takes a lot to keep all those things composed in like an orderly manner with the list. Why are people thankful for my group ones, please? Why are they thankful for my group ones? And we have abundance. What was I saying about a rainbow? You see, you have this rainbow hidden in the, I'm hearing you're a diamond in the rough, where you may be someone who people may look over sometimes because you come off as boring, but the people who stick around and take the time to get to know you, they really know, they know the real you, and they're grateful that they get to know the real you while everyone else doesn't. So it's like someone who doesn't know what they have. Not like that. People know what they have, is what I'm trying to say. But people on the outside looking in don't know what the people in your life have, and they look at them like, oh, they just see like a boring friend, but they're just like, oh, she's not, or else why to be friends with her kind of thing, or him, or them. Abundance. Enjoy the beauty of life. Your supplies and limited blessings are coming to you. Yeah, you're someone who's very abundant. You're someone who's very blessed. And like I said, a rainbow. You look. There's just something about you that lights people up. People see. The people who are able to see beneath the exterior, the people that do stick around, get to experience your rainbow. And they want to celebrate you at all times because all the things you provide and give them in their life, the security you bring in their life, the kindness and the gentleness you bring in their life. I'm going to get some more cards here. Why are people thankful for my group ones, please? We have prosperity. Why we have prosperity and abundance? So people are grateful for the fact that you bring up a prosperity and abundance in their life. Period, point blank. And healing, like I was saying, yeah, that past life healing and healing in general and prosperity. You are someone who brings healing and prosperity into people's lives, and they're grateful for that. They're thankful for that. We have, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. You have the power of the universe at your fingertips, and I do feel like people who stick around realize that. And like I said, they're just grateful for what they have. They're grateful for you. We have healing. Candle flame, burn this hour, bring me to your healing power. You don't let everybody in. You're very selective in your energy, like I keep saying, and the people in your life are just thankful that you allow them to be in your life. Okay, so I'm going to keep going with the cards here. Why are people thankful for my group ones? Why are they thankful for my group ones? Why are they thankful for my group ones? Chiron. I had a feeling this was going to come off for one of these readings. We had Chiron, the wounded healer. Like I was saying, yeah, you're like very volatile, and I can't really get into your energy because for whatever reason you're hiding all your pain. And the people around you they know that, but they may not tell it to you. They know that you're a wounded healer, but you still continue to heal people. And like I said, they're just grateful that you allow them to be in your life because you're a light in theirs. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. Yeah, this, like I said, you're giving Hierophant energy, where you teach and you guide. So maybe that person that's coming through, you're Merlin, you're the teacher, because he was the guide to King Arthur. He was the helper. He helped keep Arthur alive, essentially, and he gave him wisdom, and they ended up becoming friends. So it's just like, you know, students becoming friends with their teachers, like I said, in that kind of way where they're just grateful that you allow them to be in your life. Because we all had that teacher in high school who was kind of like young, who was kind of like hip, and they were supposed to be our superior in all, you know, ways, kind of thing, because they were the teacher. But it's kind of like you felt that friendship with them, and you were glad when they added you back on Facebook or Instagram, and you got to see into their life. So they came off very serious and, you know, just work oriented when it came to school. But then you got to see that part of them that's like a human who gets to have fun, who's dancing. And some of you could like have what is it called? Is it called the hots for teacher? It's something like that, where you have a crush on your teacher kind of thing. So you guys could be teachers, you guys could be mothers, you guys could be all those things. And people are just like, wow, you're able to put on so many different hats. Like, I'm just thankful to be in your life, honestly. You're the cool teacher I never thought I would have a relationship with. And here you are. This is like giving a tarot reader on Instagram or YouTube, whatever, who's always the person giving the readings, being the guiding light, but they're also the same age as you. And then when you finally become friends with them and get to see who they really are beneath the wise old sage who's giving you wisdom on YouTube or Instagram, wherever they may be, it's like, oh wow, I'm grateful to see the other side of them, the side that gets to have fun, the side that gets to be open, you know, the side that gets to be present instead of the one who gets to be the friend instead of the teacher all the time. So I do feel like you have teacher tendencies where you're always teaching and healing and helping, but then the people who get to see beyond that exterior that you put up are grateful to just be there. They're just grateful to be there. Like I said, you're the magician, and people are grateful to have you in their life because you help them elevate, you help them stay motivated. You maybe, like I said, someone who's very giving. If you have the money, you're paying for all the friends, because you could be the breadwinner in your friend group, and you just take care of everyone. They're just grateful for that. We have Taurus. Yeah. This makes sense to me, honestly. We have the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. That's you. Like I was saying with the calmness. Yep. And then abundance was coming out twice for y'all. So it's just like, we have calmness, insight, self-awareness, confidence, protection. Like I do feel like of guidance. Like I said, this is like definitely characteristics I would give to a Taurus person. So you guys could be Taurus as well as Virgo, because that was coming through. And I feel like sometimes Virgos can take on the archetype of the wounded healer. They're someone who is always trying to help others, even if they're damaged themselves. They're always trying to give constructive criticism or just criticism in general, depending on the Virgo you may be interacting with. And they're always trying to help other people, even if they have their own problems, kind of thing. The wounded healer. So you could be Virgo, Taurus, Earth placements, just in general. I'm going to have one more deck I want to take from on why people are thankful for you. Why are people thankful for my group ones? Why are people thankful for my group ones, please? Okay. Why are people thankful for my group ones, please? Thankful for my group ones. Okay, thank you. Those are too many. I'm going to put these back and just take these two that fell out. I saw these two fall out. Okay, so we have this one. It is the Orator, Communication, Confidence. Wow. Okay, yep. Confidence coming through twice. Confidence came through in here. And then we have the communication, which is something you're very good at. So this is why people are thankful for you, because you're definitely someone who knows how to communicate very well, and in a way where it's not too, like I said, you're blunt and to the point and honest. You're not someone who holds any words back, and people know when to come to you for constructive criticism, for guidance, for, you know, things, just the honest truth. And then we have the masquerade, hiding your true self projection. What the heck was I saying, guys? I was saying you are someone who hides your true self, because I'm feeling so much, you know, turbulence underneath the surface of who you are. And I kind of feel like you put on a calm exterior, but then there's a lot going beneath the surface. You're painting your mask to everyone, and like I said, people around you feel that, and they're thankful that you still, even with all the stuff you're going through, the wounded heal. You're wounded, but you're still taking it upon yourself to be there for everyone else and heal everyone else. Wow. Okay, so I was picking up on the right thing, because I felt very like unsettled a little bit during this reading. I'm like, why can I get my rhythm usually? And I'm just like, oh, because you put on a front in a kind of way. But like I said, they're still just so thankful that even with all the stuff you go through in your life, you're still able to be there for them. Okay, so hiding your true self, that's definitely, people are thankful that even with all the pain and like I said you're going through, you still are able to be there for them. Okay, so I think this reading went, I don't know how it went. We'll see how it is when you guys watch it or when I watch it back. But you're definitely something who keeps parts of yourself hung up, and it's just like people can tell, and they're thankful that, like I said, even though you could be going through things, you are able to still be there for them. Oh boy, okay, that was something. I hope this reading resonated for somebody out there. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you. Turn on the bell notification as well, please. If you like a personal reading, they're currently 30% off until the end of November. So, you know, get them while they're hot. If you just email me and I'll let you know. And that was why people are thankful for you. I'm hoping you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. I hope you had a beautiful Thanksgiving. Hope you ate some good food. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. If you chose the Tai Chi Jasper crystal, this is the reading for you. I just remembered when I was doing group 1 that I forgot to show you guys the crystals up close, and I apologize, but now you're seeing them up close. Okay, I love this crystal because it's just like so, look at that. Wow, how does it blend so nicely? You get different consistencies at each level. So that could be something that, you know, ties into your reading as well. You get different consistencies at each level. Sometimes you're all white, sometimes a little black in there, sometimes it's more white than black, sometimes it's more black than white. You know what I mean? You could be someone you could have like be morally gray. Like you could be one of those characters where you may sometimes dwell more in the white, sometimes dwell more in the black, but then there's times you dwell more in the gray. Like you could be someone or on the other hand, you could be someone who's like very set in stone, strict morals, where you don't go into the gray, you don't go into the black, you stay strictly in the white. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know, there could be levels. I just heard there's levels to this ish. Okay, so I'm going to get into some of the things that I wrote down back when it comes to the Tai Chi Jasper, I believe it is. I don't even know the name of that. I'm sorry, because they told me one thing when I bought the crystal, but then when I looked it up, they told me another thing. I'm just like, excuse me, which one is it? Get it together. Okay, so we have Tai Chi Jasper, wrote down on the paper, appreciate me. It says it brings contentment, okay, provides you with courage and motivation. It stimulates physical energy, so you could be someone who's very physically fit, and people use you as their motivation. You know what I mean? So instead of like being gym intimidation, you're someone who your gym motivation. You people like, oh, I want to look like that one day, or I want to be able to do that, so let me get in the gym. You know what I mean? You just encourage people or inspire people to be more physically fit, more active, kind of thing. And it helps you face challenges. It's a problem solver. It provides stamina and endurance, and your take charge nature. Oh, this is what I wrote. Your take charge nature and ability to get things done. You're reliable. Okay, so that's what I have with this crystal here. We're going to move on into the section of the reading where we pull some cards to find out what else people are thankful for. So why are people thankful for my group 2s, please? While we're getting into this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you. be sure to click on that notification bell so you're notified whenever I do post readings. If you like the vibe here of this channel, my personal readings are currently 30% off, and you know, in it's Black Friday. I know, stop it. I'm like, until the end of November though, so get them while they're hot if you're interested. Why are people thankful for my group 2s? Why are people thankful for my group 2s, please? Why are people thankful for my group 2s? Okay, what card do we have here? We have the Fool. Yeah, you're someone who's always ready to embark on a new adventure, and you're not scared to start anything new. You're not scared to get up and move. You're giving me the vibe of definitely the person who's always on the move. You're always traveling. It could be, or you're someone who is always moving to different places because you've always been someone who wants to see the world. You're not in a place for long. So you could be like a blogger or something, or you travel places and you vlog about it, or you're just someone who doesn't, you're courageous. You have no problem stepping off the hill and just finding out what's there when it happens. You're not someone who needs to plan everything out in order to take action. You take action and then allow everything to, you know, fall in place as it will, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh yeah, you're brave, because I could never. Just thinking about it is giving me some anxiety. Like, nah, I can't. Like, everything needs to be set in place before I were to move somewhere. I can't just get up and move with my minuscule pack. Like, you could be like someone who is a what do you call it? Oh crap, what is the word? I feel like there's a few words for it, but the word that I was, gypsy, where they're always moving and they don't have many possessions. So you could just get up and go whenever, you know, you need to. Okay, that's what people are thankful for you. You show them how to be that way. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like even though you are someone who may not have set roots yet, or yet came through strong yet, you are someone who people knows you are reliable, you are strong. And I think I did say that. I think I said reliable. You're someone who's reliable, strong, and I'm getting the vibe that you're able to find work wherever you go. So maybe you have like a set of skills that are like universal, people would say the universal, so you don't have to, you know, you can get up and just go wherever you want to go, and you'll know you'll be able to find a job. Okay, people are thankful for you. I do believe you're a stable, steady, I'm hearing you're a stable, steady presence in a moment of help or something like that. People know they can come to you when they need help. Reliable, which I technically said, I just said it in different words. Why are people thankful for my group 2s, please? Why are people thankful for my group 2s? Yeah, you inspire them to be this way, more spontaneous, more go with the flow, more set and steady and rooted. I'm hearing, but not in like the way of you have to stay in one place, but it's just like you're so confident in yourself and stable in who you are that you're just able to do whatever you want and you don't care what people think. We have Death, and I did say in group 1 that group 1 may be attracted to group 2, because I did say I want to say hi group 2s when I started their reading. So maybe some of you could be from group 1 if you felt called to group 2 as well. So hello if you are. But the Death card, this is also still giving me the vibe of you're not scared to start over. Whether it's a new beginning that's exciting or whether it's something that's more daunting and scary, you're going to start it and you're going to jump off the cliff and do it anyway. You're going to go down screaming and kicking and fighting kind of thing, which is funny, but it's not. Like the way that I'm seeing it in my head is funny, but it's not actually funny if you actually go down fighting and screaming. This is giving me fight to the death. So you are someone who fights to the death. You're very, the word just came in left. How rude. You're someone who's very, basically you don't stop, you don't get scared, you don't back away, you know, like when it comes to things that you're, you know, you believe in wholeheartedly, you're someone who stands their ground for sure, whether it may lead to your death, whether it may lead to a new beginning. Like you're someone who's like, this is like giving I was watching a show yesterday during Thanksgiving, and essentially it was about a cop who she was like, I hate desk paperwork because I would rather be out there in the field, even if I may end up, you know, dying or in danger. I want to be out there where the as I'm hearing, I'm like, what am I hearing? I want to be where the people are. So you could be someone who's very social. People like that about you because they may not be able to be, you know, people, I feel like a lot of people admire traits in other people that they don't have themselves. So other people may be shy and meek and timid, and you are someone who's not. You're the complete opposite. You're always chasing and running into danger and running into uncomfortable situations, and you laugh in the face of embarrassment. Like, you're not someone who's easily swayed or easily, you know, what is the, like, the words are not coming through. You're not someone who's easily pushed away or discouraged, I would say, by something that may seem dangerous or impossible. Like, I laugh in the face of danger. Ha, that's you. Okay, interesting. I like this vibe, and I do feel like people admire that about you. Not a lot of people have that kind of vigor. They don't have that kind of sense of, it's not validation. Why is the word not coming to me? I think it's like a V word. Is it vindication or something like that? They don't have that sense of like vindication to be like, oh, I'm gonna see this through no matter what may happen, whether I lose my life or not, kind of thing. That's you. People are thankful to be around you and to know that part of you, because you, like I said, you would not intimidate them. You could intimidate them as well with the death card, because death is very intimidating and death is very scary, but death is just here to take you into a new beginning. Anytime we have any endings in our lives, it's meant to bring forth a new beginning. So there's no need to be scared of death. This person loves to be like the thick of things. They like to be around people. They like to be like, this person is the kind of person who has no problem, like, which is you. I'm describing you, because this is why people are thankful for you. You're not someone who's scared to deliver the bad news, because you know that essentially you're gonna have to get over it. Like, you're not someone who coddles people, essentially. Like, if there's a harsh truth that needs to be told, you're telling it, because it's if you don't tell it, they're never going to be able to get over it, and it's going to be something that's hanging over them for forever, and they're going to be stuck in that one moment in their life for the rest of their life. But if you would just rip off the Band-Aid, rip off the tape, and yes, it may hurt, yes, it may bruise, yes, it may, you know what I mean, injure, eventually you're going to have to heal that injury. So why prolong the inevitable? It's going to happen sooner or later. It's like a relationship that's dying. You're going to have the friends that are telling you, oh, stick it out, like, it's going to be fine. There's the one friend that's telling you, girl, bye, end it right now, because you're just prolonging the hurt. You know, if it's not working now, it's not going to work in the future, especially if there's like significant things that are holding the relationship back. Like, oh, one of them wants to get married, one doesn't want to get married, one wants kids, one doesn't want to have kids. It's just like, you know, your morals and your values do not line up, so why are you sticking around for the eventual hurt? This person's not going to change their mind, and if they are, why are you risking the fact they may change their mind? Like, you know, you're risking for nothing. And this person believes in risk. You believe in risk, but you don't believe in that kind of foolish risk. Even though you do, because you're the kind of person, but there has to be logic behind it. There has to be facts. There has to be figures. There has to be, you know, some kind of sense of like guarantees. Like getting up and moving somewhere, that's fine, but like staying in a relationship, this is not the person's going to tell you to stay in a relationship if this person doesn't want to get married and you want to get married. That's like a foolish agenda. But this person has no problem getting up and moving somewhere completely new, because there's no risk in that. You're just I want to explore the world, why not explore it in this kind of way? And I'm hearing this song for you guys, Traveler by Chris Stapleton. So I'm just a traveler on this earth. I tuck my heart behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep going till I something, because I'm a traveler. So you're a traveler. People love that about you. You're someone who loves adventure. You seek adventure. And like I said, you're not scared to do things, even if it leaves you embarrassed or maybe a little discouraged. You're going to keep fighting and keep going, because that's what life is about. Life is about the thrill. That's too many cards. I just keep going till I'm in the dirt. I think it's that. Like, yeah, you have no problem getting dirty, doing the dirty work kind of thing. And that's why people are thankful for you. So you're the one that's going to sit there and tell their ex, like I said, deliver the bad news, essentially. Whether it's your bad news or someone else's bad news. Like, you have no problem just getting right on in there and delivering that news to someone. So yeah, you're reliable in that kind of way for sure. Why else are people thankful for my group? We have a Four of Swords. This came out in group 1 as well. Four of Swords. You could be someone who encourages people to rest and take time for themselves. And wow. And that came out of group 1 too. Like I was saying, take time, take time. And I was like, maybe some of y'all could be Caribbean, because take time is like a Caribbean term. They're telling you, take time, slow down, you know, like don't eat so fast. Like I just get that, like you know, like a kid is gobbling down their food, like take time kind of thing. Like this person's always encouraging you to, you know, do what's best for you. It's like self-love, self-care kind of thing. So you're always reminding them to like slow down and relax. Put your mental health first, because Four of Swords is kind of like a mental energy, with it being swords. Like I feel like you're your motivation, because I started off the reading very drowsy and like maybe like a little low energy, or like just sad, somber from group 1, and then I came into group 2 and the energy was still there. With the more I started getting into the energy, the more I'm feeling like more vibrant and like awake. So we have Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so we have 2 Pentacles cards so far. A King of Pentacles and a Princess of Pentacles. You could be a very good parent, is what I'm getting here. The King of Pentacles is like a very authority kind of figure, or a boss. You could be a good boss. So if you have workers or people who work for you, you're a good boss. You're someone who people think would make a good boss. You could be someone who's very authoritative, someone who's very commanding, someone who is good at delegating roles. Like take over. And that's what people tell you. Just here, you take over. I feel like you'd be better at this. Like, yeah, when it comes to firing someone or hiring someone, like, oh, here, what do you think of this person? Because you're a good judge of character. Or here, can you fire this person? It's like, yeah, sure. Like, you do the things that just have to be done because there's no way around it, kind of thing. And people are thankful for you for that, because you could be that kind of person in their life. Or like I said, you're cussing out their partner, or you're firing someone, or you're delivering the bad news for them, kind of thing. We're going to get into this deck here to see what else people are thankful for you. Why are people thankful? Why are people thankful? We have King of Cups. So we have King of Pentacles, and then we have King of Cups. I'm hearing you're very emotionally tolerant. I don't think you let a lot bother you, or you don't show it, at least, because the King of Cups is very good at hiding his emotions. I do feel like you have no problem like starting new relationships. You're not scared to jump in the deep end with people when it comes to emotions. You're very good at emotionally connecting very on a deep level with people with the Fool card. You have no problem jumping into new relationships. Like if you have a failed relationship, it's gonna take you what? I don't want to say a few days, but it's not gonna take you long to get over it, because you could be someone who's like a hopeless romantic, and you're like, well, if that person was my person, there's no need for me to get over them, but they weren't my person anyway. Bye, on to the next one. The Fool card energy here. Okay, that's cute. Like, you're not afraid to jump at the deep end when it comes to emotions, even though you are hard to read. You are definitely someone who's hard to read, because the King of Cups, he's in control of his emotions so much to the point that it's hard to read his emotions sometimes. Like, he's feeling them, yes, but can you tell he's feeling them? Maybe. Here we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So a lot about emotions. We have King of Cups and we have Page of Cups. Oh my, the card's just flying on out now. Here we have, I think this is the 9 of Wands. We have 9 of Wands. You don't give up. Yeah, you have that motivation, that endurance about you where you don't give up. You have the stamina as well. The girls can't handle this. No, they're too dangerous. Nah. Ain't got the style or the stamina. Show me what you got. It's on from Camp Rock. It's coming with, I think it's Camp Rock 2, more specifically. Ain't got the style or the stamina. So you could be someone who's very stylish. People love the way you style yourself, the way you dress. They're just thankful to have someone that's lively and, like, you know, interesting as you in their life. Like someone who's very quirky, someone who thinks of things that in the way people don't think of them, and you introduce new perspectives to the people's lives around you, and you tell them, hey, don't give up, you know what I mean? Like your motivational speaker kind of thing. So I don't know why all these cards are flipping out like this. We have King of Coins coming through again, King of Pentacles. I'll keep it, why not? I'm like, we already have King of Pentacles on the board. Why do we need it again? But yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. You are very innovative. You're someone who's always coming up with business ideas or coming up with different businesses. You have like very good business sense. Like, you know what's going to work, you know what's not going to work, and people come to you for that kind of advice. Like, hey, I'm thinking of starting this kind of business. And like I said, they know that you're going to, what is it called? You're going to encourage them, first and foremost, but then you're also going to tell them the cold, hard truth. Rip off the Band-Aid. Tell them what they need to hear, which is definitely what's coming through in Group 1 if you feel called to Group 1 as well. Why are people thankful for my Group 2s, please? What is this? 7 of Cups. Yeah, I don't think you are someone who believes in having to pick and choose. You're someone who wants to experience all the, I'm hearing delicacies, all the wonders of the world. This could be 7 wonders of the world. You could be someone who's experienced all the 7 wonders of the world. I think it's 7 wonders of the world. Let me not second guess myself. I think it's 7 wonders of the world. You are someone who doesn't feel like they have to pick and choose, like I said, what they have to see, what they have to experience. You want to experience life in all of its facets. You are someone who's hungry for life, hungry to experience life, hungry to experience emotions, hungry to experience experiences, things, like, you know what I mean, activities kind of thing. You want to experience all kinds of emotions. You are someone who's capable of having all kinds of relationships with people. And I feel like all your relationships aren't the same. You have different relationships with different people. And like, when you talk about one of your relationships with somebody else, they're just like, oh my gosh, like, really? When did that happen? How did that happen? Like, because your relationship with them is so different than your relationship with somebody else. And they're just like, wow, you have that whole kind of, you know, dynamic going on with them, and we have our own dynamic going on here. That's cool. You have 10 of Pentacles. You are someone who's very abundant. You are definitely someone who's very stable. You're definitely someone who's very good at making money or coming up with business plans, like I said, and executing those business plans. It's okay and it's cute to have business plans. So you can be a very successful business person or an entrepreneur that allows you to live this lifestyle of just being on the go all the time. And people are thankful to have someone like you with your perspective and your life experience in their life. Okay. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me what you got. Na 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 na, ready or not. No, it needs to be like that. Because when we rock, we let it rock. It's on, it's on, it's on. Crazy, 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 take it over the town. Because when we rock, we let it rock. Rah, 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 let me see how you sound. It's on, it's on, it's on. No, that's making it worse. No, that's making it worse. Okay, now, are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, there ain't no competition, right? Because we in the number 1 position. Yeah, people think you're number 1. Or people, like, it's hard to beat you. So you could be someone who's very competitive and you're good at everything. So it's just like, oh, he's here. Like, if you're not on their team, they're mad because they know that your team's going to win. That's cute. I like that. We have growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. We have growth. Yeah, you help people with their growth. I would definitely say you do. And while the cards freaking... Yo, I'm about to... Because they're pissing me off. They can never be straight. Like, what is the issue? Like, I fixed the camera and it still ends up looking crooked. That looks better. Like, come on. Sorry, I just can't. I hate things that are like just disorderly. Like, look straight. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're like a very kind of like a parental vibe, where when people don't know what to do, they come to you and you're able. And I'm hearing "I Look to You" by Whitney Houston. That was one of her songs. "I Look to You," or "When I Look at You," something like that. When people look at you, they think of like you're like the big sister, the parent they want to grow up to be, kind of thing. People think, oh yeah, what was I saying about adventure? Absolutely. Dare to do things differently. You do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams and move to a new location. Essentially what I was saying with this Fool card here. You are definitely someone who's just always up and on the move and willing to move here and want to go there, and just like someone who's just out of the box. I'm hearing out of the box. I think that was a show. Possibility. Yeah, you have so much possibility in your life. You have so much potential as well. Raise your standards. Yeah. Raise your standards, elevate your expectation. You have unlimited potential. People are thankful to have someone like you in their life to constantly inspire them to do more and be more and to not limit themselves, essentially. Wow. I like you. I like y'all, whoever this is. Maybe I need one of yours in my life. Comment down below if you choose pile 2. Okay, come on, relax. Why are people thankful for you? Why are people thankful for you? Why are these cards? Are y'all messy and all over the place? Because, geez, we have friendship. Yeah, people, you're a good friend. You're a good friend. You teach people a lot of lessons about maybe being a better friend. So people was like, oh my gosh, you're such a good friend. I want to be a good friend like you. Or you're such a good friend. I want to be your friend. Like, essentially what I was just saying. Like, oh, you're cool people. If you're group 2, let me know. Like, shit, maybe I need you in my life. Bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter, understanding too. Yeah, you are definitely funny as well. People are grateful for your jokes. I'm hearing your one-liners or your sense of humor. I'm hearing, where's your sense of humor? Something, because they got old like baby boomers. I'm still out here getting cuter. What song is that from? That's Industry Baby, but Jack Harlow's verse. Peace, Bridget, goddess, in your sacred name, a light within me, peace's flame. Yeah, I feel like with whatever happens in your life, you are able to be or come to peace with it. You don't let anything kind of like ruffle your feathers, which is why you have King of Pentacles coming out twice. I don't really think he's like a king that gets angry and gets irrational and like just starts outbursting and getting mad at people. You're someone who's like very calm, and you're like, I let the pieces fall where they may fall. You know what I mean? The dominoes fall where they may. Like, I set off a reaction, and whatever happens to me getting up and moving and not knowing what I'm doing, whatever happens, happens. We have sensuality. Okay, giving Taurus here with the King of Pentacles. You have your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh and play. So yeah, that's what people are thankful for about you. Just your energy, your bubbliness, your personality. You're very funny, because laugh came through twice. You're someone who's very funny. You know how to make people laugh. You love very hard too. I'm hearing you love very hard. People love that about you. They love to be your partner because you love very hard. We have I play. Yeah, you know how to have a good time, which is basically what I've definitely been saying here. And you dance. You could be a very good dancer as well. And we have creativity. Okay, yeah. Like you have, like I was saying, you do have all these ideas here with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. You would always have these business plans, business ideas, and your friends. You would always be brainstorming with your friends about, oh, what business are we going to start tomorrow? Da da da. Because you're bringing them along with you. Like, if I'm going to be successful, we're going to be successful. Okay. And you have like a very business savvy mind. So we have be all above and all below. Let me connect. Let creativity flow. So I do feel like you are definitely someone who gets divine wisdom and messages from, I want to say up above. So up above. And that's what makes you not scared to execute it, which is also something that I was watching the show. I was watching a show yesterday, like I said, in group 1, or maybe it was group 2, I don't know, I don't remember. But essentially in the show, there's this guy, he's basically the medical director of the hospital. The show's Amsterdam, if you're interested. I don't know. I just have something to say it. Maybe that could resonate with you. You watch the show as well. There was this episode, because I'm still in season 1, where there was a rabbi who had a surgery, and one of the doctors came to the medical director saying he only has there's a 90% chance he's going to die on the table, and only a 10% chance he'll survive. And basically the girl was like, I don't want him to do the surgery. And the director's like, why not? He deserves to have both options. So tell him he has a 90% chance or a 10% chance to let him choose. And so they did that. And then in the beginning, the guy ended up choosing to, just spend the year he had left at home peacefully with his family. And the medical director came to the guy, because the medical director is also dealing with cancer. He has throat cancer. And he's asking the rabbi, like, why didn't he take the chance? And how was he so at peace with his decision? And he basically told the medical director, he told him that the story of Abraham and what Abraham and his wife. Okay, I don't know that lady's name. Even though I'm sure he said it, I don't know. And he's like how God gave Abraham two choices. He's like, do you know the story of Abraham and his wife? And the guy's like, no. He's like, okay, so basically Abraham and the wife was trying to have kids for like 100 years or whatever. They weren't able to have kids. Then God blessed them with a child, okay? And then God came to Abraham and said, okay, I'll give you all the kids you want. He said as many stars as there are in the sky and as much sand as they're in the ocean, whatever. I'll give you those many kids if you sacrifice this one child. And Abraham was like, whoa, the Mr. Krabs mean, like, what's going on here? And he basically took his child up to decided to trust in God, okay, and took his child up the mountain and was getting ready to kill him. So the angel came and said, hey, hold up now, wait, you good, stop, chill, relax. You don't got to kill your son. This was a test and you passed. And then Abraham, his wish came true because he ended up having as many kids as there are on the sky and sand as there are on the beach, whatever the guy said, the thing he used. And then that just reminded me of growing up in Sunday school and them teaching us a song, Father Abraham had many sons and whatever. So basically, I don't know where I was going with this, but basically is what I'm saying, that you received this divine wisdom here and you are at peace with it, because the guy ended up being at peace with his decision, because he's like, I know God he have my back. And everything happens for a reason. So if I'm meant to die right now, I'm meant to die right now. That's just it. And the guy was like, oh, okay. But the funny thing about it is that the rabbi ended up changing his mind and going to do the surgery. And, I guess taking a chance on that 10% chance he lived. And they didn't even tell us if that man lived or not, which is the crazy thing now that I'm thinking about it. They did not tell us if that man lived or not. But I'm pretty sure he did or something. I don't know. But that's crazy. Yeah, you're someone who's so comfortable with going for the thing that may seem impossible, the thing that's crazy at the time, because you have faith that you're going to be caught, which is the Fool card here. Boom. Next. Sorry for the story time, but I just felt the need to say that. Yeah, Sagittarius, wow. The adventure card, the explorer, the voyager, we have this energy imbues power. Superior confidence is the word that kept coming through in this reading. And enthusiasm with faith. Was I just saying the story of Abraham? Good fortune and authority, and I did mention authority in this reading. Okie dokie. So, what else are people thankful for? People are just thankful for your adventurous spirit. They're thankful for your faith, because by you believing in certain things and living your life a certain way, and them seeing your life turn out that certain way, that you put your faith in something and it happened and it turned out in your favor. Them seeing that happen, you're raising their faith as well. Okay, so what else are people thankful for? We have 7th house. The area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. You're someone who's in it for the long haul, so people are grateful that you're not someone who, I don't think you're someone who's that hard to get along with, to the fact where people are always disagreeing with you and you guys are always getting like little tiffs and problems. Like, people know if they're in your life, they're going to be in your life for the long haul, because there's no reason for them to not like you. You don't do anything that's, making them not want to be in your life. People want to be in your life. You probably have a problem keeping people out of your life. So we're going to do one more oracle deck. Why are people thankful for you? Why are people thankful for you? Why are people thankful for my group 2s? This deck always want to be acting up. I know. Yeah, I'm not taking all those. Sorry, you thought you were gonna fall, didn't you? Father Abraham had many sons. The many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's just praise the Lord right hand. I don't know why they made that dance and everything. Anything to get kids engaged, right? Okay, thank you. Come on, have me getting crazy. I gotta be dancing and stuff. The pilgrim, opportunities and growth. Like, who are you? Stop playing. Yeah, opportunities and growth. You are definitely someone who just, you're a magnet for good things. So people want to be there on your path to be also a magnet for good things. And like I said, you're not someone people are going to want to discard or get rid of, because they know you're going places. Even if you reach there or not, you're just imagination and what you have envisioned for your future. It's just good enough to be like, oh, that sounds good. I'm gonna be here too. Like, sounds good to moi. The thief. Call me a thief. We have seizing the moment and selfishness. That's you. The Fool card. You don't wait around for opportunities. You chase after them. Boom. And I don't know, I'm getting a specific message where you can meet your partner or your forever person traveling because you seize the moment, or because you walk up to them and you talk to them, or because they see you living this life and they want to talk to you, or one of these friends or long-term people in your life could end up being your long-term partner as well. Or this could be your long-term partner coming through and telling you they're grateful for you because of these things as well. So many different messages. Your partner that you're currently with right now, this could be a message from them to you, or this could be a message from just the people in your life in general, but this is why people are thankful for you, okay? And your partner is very thankful for you, or your future partner will be very thankful for you. But that's all that I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Tribe of Divine Fam. When you subscribe, feel free to click be sure to click that notification bell so you're notified when I do post. Yeah. This is why people were thankful for you. And like I said, my personal readings are 30% off for the rest of November if you're watching this before November's over. And that's all that I got for you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this. I hope you had a beautiful, wonderful, filling, delicious Thanksgiving as well. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. If you chose the strawberry quartz, well, I'm going to show you a nice up-close view. Then this is your reading. We're going to get into why people are thankful for you in, you know, celebration of Thanksgiving. I hope you had a beautiful Thanksgiving, by the way. I'm filming this the day after Thanksgiving, so we've all been stuffed and full of food and all that. And now we're just chilling on a Friday. What y'all doing this Friday? Let me know if you have any plans or something, okay? You guys can be very sociable and, you know, very good, like, talkers, or like to talk to people and ask them how they're doing. Because I didn't say I just group 1 or 2, so very friendly kind of vibes here. Like, how you doing? Where are you going? You know, like, you're a good converser. Conversationalist is the word. I'm making not converser. Sorry. Anyway, I wrote down some little things, some keywords, the spiritual properties of strawberry quartz, because I don't really know that many, or I don't know. I just feel like when I get into reading and get into these energies, that I just be forgetting things. And it's like the energy you're embodying, those people don't know what that thing means, so you're not going to know what it means either, because you're currently in their energy. So I write it down so I can remember it, you know what I mean? So I get very forgetful. I'll be forgetting the names of my favorite movies or the characters. I'm like, wait, I've watched Harry Potter back and forth for years now, and I know the characters' names. But when I get into some of these energies, maybe you guys don't watch Harry Potter, so you don't know the names, and I lose the names because I'm in your energy kind of thing, you know what I mean? But you see, I'm just like, you're good to talk to. You're good. People find it easy to talk to you. So people may open up to you very easily. You find people always telling you their problems, or just being very open and friendly with you. You just kind of bring out those vibes in people. They want to bare their heart and soul to you. Just talk to you in general. So like have like a very magnetic personality. Okay, so we're gonna get into the strawberry quartz. It says boost love, enhances feelings of joy and happiness. Okay, yeah. It's strong heart-based energy, and it facilitates self-discovery, spiritual path discovery, spiritual awakening, and physical abundance, and it promotes feelings of compassion and inner peace. Yeah, so people just feel so comfortable and calm around you that they're just like, oh, let me talk to group 3 about what's going on in my life, or my favorite movies, or just like talk to them in general. Like, I feel the need to just want to walk up and have a conversation with them. So like I said, you're a good conversationalist. But strawberry quartz is a very pretty stone. I was also reading that it's good for like abundance and stuff like that. So like I said, you just attract a lot of good opportunities to you. That's why people are thankful for you, because you're just someone who they want to talk to. They feel comfortable opening up to and opening up with. Like, you just have that very, you know, caring energy where they know you actually care. Okay, wouldn't be surprised the Queen of Cups came out. I was like, oh, you actually care about me, so yeah. Father Abraham. Yeah, man, if you have the Empress, wow, even better than the Queen of Cups. You embody the whole feminine, divine feminine energy. Like, you give like a very mothering vibe about you as well. I'm hearing no one can rain on your parade. So if you're happy, you're going to be happy forever. The Cardi B freaking thing. Like, if you got beef with me, you're going to have beef with me forever. Kind of thing. That could also resonate for you as well. You're not someone who, what is it called, entertains the BS. So if someone has confusion, you're not going to, what is it called, entertain it. You're not going to acknowledge it. You're not going to try to fix it, because it's not your problem for them to have problems with you. And the people who have problems with you, you didn't even do anything, essentially. They're just mad that maybe you are very magnetic and a lot of people like you. So we have the Empress card here. So you're someone who's very beautiful, which makes sense because we have the freaking boosts love, enhances feelings of joy and happiness. So you could be someone who's very beautiful. There's something rosy about your cheeks. You could have like very chubby cheeks, very rosy cheeks. If you're able to, you could blush a lot. If you're able to blush, I know black people, you know, we can get, but it's not gonna show. You also, I'm hearing you guys could do like, I don't know, like, wow, this is like a random thing that came through, like it has to be like a month or two ago. I was watching, because you randomly makeup tutorials or whatever show up on my TikTok for, I don't know why, because I don't wear makeup, but it came through and I was like, okay. And she was telling people the difference between strawberry cheeks in makeup and like tomato cheeks, or peach cheeks, or watermelon cheeks, or apple cheeks. There was a difference between apple cheeks and strawberry cheeks and all kinds of different cheeks, and I guess it has to do with the blush and what you do and all kinds of things, like the dots you put on it. I'm just like, oh, interesting. So basically you could do that with your makeup. You like have very rosy cheeks. So you could have rosy cheeks in general, or just chubby cheeks. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know why I went on that whole tangent, but yeah, we have Two of Swords. You could be someone who watched group 1, because this came out in group 1. You're someone who's very decisive. And people are thankful for you because you are someone who makes, you know how to make decisions. And it's a decision that benefits all. With the Empress card here, you have like a very mothering energy. So you help people make decisions that benefit them the best. So someone has like a biased view. You're someone who has the unbiased view, where you're telling them, no, this person is not for you, that thing is not for you, the best course of action for you to take would be this decision. And they're like, oh, I see where you're coming from. So you give them both sides of the coin and allow them to choose. But you like sprinkle a little bit of, something in there that will help them choose the option that's best for them, kind of thing. Why are people thankful? For my group 3s, you give them all the information that they need, and then they're able to make a, educated decision without you having to tell them specifically, you have to do this. Like, you're not someone who tells people what to do. We have the Knight. This is very, this is only in this deck here. But with the Knight here, I was definitely like, you guys could have periods of like where you're going through things that people would never know, which is why you may have felt called to group 1 as well. Because she has the rain over her, but she's still taking care of her baby, nursing her baby. And she looks unaffected, or her face does kind of look affected here if you look, like, but she's looking away. Like, she's trying to look unaffected, like she's not bothered by what's going on, like that's raining, but it's only raining on her. And that could be the rain that is fertilizing the sand beneath her, the ground beneath her, things to then grow, because this is the energy of being fertile. Okay, this is the Empress card, fertility and growth. Okay, but with the Knight card here, I do feel like you do represent something about the night. You could be a night owl. People love that they're able to come and talk to you late at night because you're always going to be up. Okay, that is coming through. But there's also like a sadness about you, or a sadness about others that they know they can come to you and feel healed from. Like, you have like a very mother, like, people, you just come, let me hold you in my bosom. If they're feeling bad, that's the kind of vibe that you give here with the Knight card, because the Knight is kind of giving someone who's overwhelmed by sadness and emotion, depression, things like that. And I kind of feel, like I said, you show them a different way. And I'm hearing your way. Show me your way. That's Kaylani and somebody. I forget the guy's name all the time, but that song is coming through. Why are people thankful for you? You could be someone who slips into a British accent that's very entertaining for certain people. I don't know why that just... I feel like I did it in the other groups, but I didn't call attention to it until this group. And we have the Devil. Hold up, man. But it came out in reverse. It showed up to me in reverse. But I don't think I'm taking reversals, but I'm going to keep note that it came out in reverse. I'm hearing eradicating bad energies. Like, I feel like you are very, because you're able to point out people's demons. And I'm getting the it's not a quote, or it's just like a saying where people like when people act a certain way towards you, it's because you upset their demons, kind of thing. And like I said in the beginning with the whole Cardi B thing, like, if you have beef with me, you're gonna have beef with me forever. So people are grateful for you because you point out other people's demons with the Knight and the Devil card here and the Two of Swords. Like, it's just like, and it's like, you know, stay away from me. The Cross here with the Two of Swords here, you are good at, like I said, you're good at, ooh, and it's not like, okay, you're good at showing people their demons, but you also bring out the demons in other people. So it's like giving exorcism, but it's not because of anything you said that you did. It's just your energy upsets people, because you come off as someone who's like unbothered, or you come off as someone who's like very abundant, or you could be someone who's going through your own stuff, but nobody will ever know. So you always seem like everything is perfect, and people are like, huh, why is your life so good? Why everything turned out good for you? Why are you not mad or sad or upset about anything? What's up? And it's like, you are, but it's not their business. And you kind of keep that to yourself and continue to be on your nurturing Empress way. You're still going to feed your kids. You're still going to do this. So it's like, no matter what people do to you, you're still going to be nice and act, keep it cute. But that also came out in group 1, so you could have been attracted to group 1 as well. Like the whole keep it cute mentality, where it's like, I'm not going to let anybody get me out of my character, okay? And this, it says, and then of course on the paper that I wrote down for you guys, it facilitates self-discovery. Like I said, you help people, like I said, get over their demons here with the Knight, which is like depression, and then their actual demons, like unhealthy, like you shine a light on these things in people's lives and then help them heal it. So people come to you when they're at a crossroads, because first and foremost, you're the Empress, okay? People come to you when they're at a crossroads of wanting to stay the same or change, okay? And people want to change this Knight behavior. They want to change the depression and things like that. And they also want to change the, you know, toxic behaviors, the attachments they may have to all the bad things, you know, the things that are making them sad and making their life so bad. And it's just like, you may help them cope with it, help them deal with it, help them heal it, because we have the facilitate self-discovery, spiritual path discovery, and spiritual, I think it's like I said, awakening. Yeah. And physical abundance. So yeah, that's still physical abundance with the Empress card here, Empress card. But then we also have judgment, which is like divine timing, divine intervention, things that are happening that you can't control. And judgment is always kind of like the card, like the death card, but more extreme. For me, that's how I take it. Anyway, lately, anyway. Yeah, you wake them up, because the judgment card is the spiritual awakening. You wake people up, which is what I was saying and the vibe that I was getting. But it's just like, it's inevitable. Just like I said, just by you being around people, or people being around you, you awake their demons, and then you help them heal it. So you can either have beef with me forever, or you could squash the beef and fix the demons that are awakening when you're around me. Like, because why are they there, first and foremost? Like, why do you feel that way when you're around me? Like, you get to the bottom of it. And that's why people are thankful for you. Like, you act in a certain kind of way, you're mad at me because you're acting this kind of way, and I did nothing to you. But that's because being around you just propels people into spiritual awakenings. And they don't like that. They're like, excuse me. I didn't say I wanted to be awakened. I didn't say I wanted to be on a new path. Like, what's going on here? And people are thankful for that, because you put up with their mess and as well. You put up with the BS, and good for you. Why else are people thankful for my group 3s, please? Show me your way. Yeah, you show them your way. The way that you live. Because like I said, your life is not all freaking roses and lollipops either. Because you have this rain constantly raining down on you, but it's because it's the rain that is bringing change and fertility into your life. So you have to change to then become a match for the things that you want to bring in. So like I said, if you are living, I cannot stand, bro. If you're living in the flesh, is what just came through. I'm sorry. If you're living in the flesh, okay, so you're living a fleshy life. And if you don't know what that means, you're living in the spirit and you're living in the flesh, and that is, you're putting too much stock into the worldly things. So it could be sex, it could be money, it could be food. Like, basically you're sinning. Okay, you're in the flesh. And I don't know where I was going with this, Lord. But you bring that light onto people, like, why are you living that way, and you're helping them try to fix that for sure. I'm not in the flesh. I can't. In the flesh. Haven't heard that in years. I didn't even know what that was, honestly. That's what happens when you live around people who are, you know what I mean? Anyway, why are you thankful? Why are people thankful for you? Why are people thankful for my group 3s? Ooh. Yeah, you help them make the decision to go on a new path. I think I said that already, but in case I didn't, we have the 3 of Swords. Ooh, this is the heartbreak. You could help people get over heartbreak, or you point out, like, yeah, that's you. You point out the BS in people's lives. You point out the BS. Like, when people come around you, you're someone who's like, oh, that person's not good for you. What you're doing right now is not good for you. And it's kind of like a hard energy to process, because it's just like someone coming and pointing out all your flaws. But like I said, it's not something this person is doing. It just happens when you're around that person, because they can't help but be a spiritual awakening for everyone in their life. And it's like, you're either going to stick beside me, or we're going to have beef forever, because I'm not going to apologize for helping you live a better life. Okay. And this here we have, what card is this? This is, that's 5, so this is 4. Of Wands. Success, celebration, abundance, and coming under the 2 of Swords. You are definitely someone, what is this, who helps people. Oh no, I put that over there for a reason. Who helps people find their encouragement. You help people find their success. You help people find their, I'm hearing enlightened path, illuminated path. So you help them go down the path to righteousness. Heard that. And that's why people are thankful for you. It's like giving like a spiritual teacher. People come to you for guidance, or just by being in your life. You can't have people in your life just doing whatever they want and living any kind of life, because just by being around you, like I said, you're gonna accept people's demons, and they have to be they're gonna have to evolve, you know, get better or get lost, level up, or, you know, get out my life. So I'm only allowing people in my life who are helping me to stay in this Empress energy, to help. So that basically I'm here to help, and if you don't want my help, then you can dip. Dippity doo dah out of here. Oh, Jesus. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, you were giving me this vibe, and I thought that's what this card was here. But the Hierophant card is 5, and this is 4. And the 4 was going to be the Emperor. Okay, so the Hierophant card, yeah, spiritual teacher. And this card came out, or this meaning, yeah, group 1. If you don't call it group 1, you can go watch group 1. I feel like it's like a continuation, like the same person, different font kind of thing. Like, you're the same kind of person as group 1, but you guys are on like different fonts. But also not, because the same things were coming out in their reading as well. Okay, relax. The Hierophant. Yeah, you teach people lessons, but it's like spiritual lessons, like life lessons. And then we have Ace of Wands. Yeah, you help them turn over a new leaf. A life that's going to give them more excitement, more passion, more satisfaction kind of thing. And I do feel like with this Empress card energy, people are thankful for you. I don't know. This is not supposed to be going on. This is supposed to be a nice PG-13. No, what do they call it? Y7. This shows when we were little. It's supposed to be a nice Y7 thing. It's not supposed to go anywhere else. But you know how to handle a wand. Ace of Wands. Y'all know what that means if y'all grown. Anyway, 5. What is this? 5 of Wands. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. You could make people very defensive, very combative, because you tell them the unfiltered, honest to God truth, the gospel truth, and they're just like, oh, see, gospel. You guys could be very religious or something like that, spiritual at least. because you tell people the gospel truth, like, oh, what you're doing right now is not going to get you anywhere, or something like that, and people just get upset. They get triggered, essentially, with this Five of Wands, and you could experience a lot of people, like, talking back to you, talking down to you. Okay, so this is what this is giving me. You walk around like you may not exhibit the energy, but you have the energy about you, the air about you, where you think that you're better than everyone, or people get that way. They get triggered where you think, oh, you're better than me, and they get mad at you, and you, like I said, you bring out their demons, so you make them feel insecure, kind of thing. You make them feel unstable. You make them feel not useless. Jeez, relax. You make them feel beneath you. You make them feel left. They're left wanting. You know what I mean? Because they walk around you and they see how you're living your life and what you're doing and and how you're unbothered and how you're abundant and everything works out for you and everything is like so peachy keen for you. And they're just like, oh, I'm sitting here struggling and drinking and, you know, taking drugs to get through the day. And it's just like, you just make it seem easy. But like I said, I'm being the vibe that it's not easy for you. Because like I said, there's rain. She's getting rained on. But like I said, she's not letting it stop her from getting to her abundance. So it's like temptation here with the rain. Like the rain is temptation. You would think she would run and, you know, try to hide and seek shelter. But she's fine getting there, being rained on. Because she's at peace she's at peace at where she is in her life. She's sitting there feeding her child unbothered. Because she knows that even though it's raining on her, why is the song coming through? Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17? I think it's Rain on Me. I'm not remember who sings the song, but it's like she could sit there and wonder why it's always raining on her, or she could make the rain work for her. Okay, rain is not bad. I love the rain. So you could be someone who loves the rain, which is why she's sitting in the rain. One with nature, connected to nature, which is the Empress energy anyway, for real. But you're taking the rain where other people think of rain as a bad thing. She's looking at rain as, the rain is going to grow my crops. The rain is going to grow my food. Like, this is the only rain that's raining on her in this whole desert climate. Like, so she could look at it as a bad thing, or it's going to be a good thing in her case, because she was in a drought. If she were to be anywhere else on this card, she would be in a drought. She would be, not suffocating, what am I saying? Dehydrated, essentially, because she has no water. For her, oh, her baby. But because she's sitting in this one spot and it's only raining on her, and rain is always meant is for good luck, it's prosperity, and people just be twisting rain around to make it seem bad. Rain is not bad. I love rain. I like walking outside and not having an umbrella, because rain is not a bad thing. It's the way you connect to nature. It's the way you connect to earth. So you look at certain things as a bad thing, and people look at it as a good thing, and they kind of like resent you for that, because it's like, oh, everything seems fine for her, but it's not fine for you or him. Or they, them. It doesn't matter. And you just chilling, living your life. Going through the motions. And still coming out on top. And because they're going through the motions, they're not coming out on top. They look at you as like, oh, you just make them upset. Because, I don't know, they just get upset. Because you don't, like, there's no justification for why people get upset at other people. It's just like, what did I do to you? Especially if it's for no reason. Like, you're just mad because you want to be mad. Fine. Then, like I said before, you're going to have to be mad forever. Anyway, people are thankful for you because, like I said, you illuminate the path forward with this Hierophant card here, this Ace of Wands. Like I said, you could know how to handle a wand, okay? Or two, it could be an actual wand, or you know what the wand means, okay, for like I said, for the adults. But you just make people get mad when they start talking down to you, getting upset, trying to insult you, wanting to always fight with you. You're just like, I'm not going to be in the energy. Like I said, if you're mad, go be mad somewhere else. I'm not going to sit here and talk with someone who doesn't want to actually find a resolution for things. And I'm just sitting here talking. I'm supposed to be continuing to pull cards. Yeah, Five of Wands energy. People are thankful for you because of the way you handle conflict. And look at the same cards we have for group one. Yeah, celebration. Celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. So this is the whole vibe of the rain. You are always calm. And then also rain is very cleansing as well. That's a way for you to cleanse your energy, for you to get grounded, because that's earth direct. That's what is it called? That's water directly from Mother Earth. It's like basically bathing in the ocean and taking a bath. When you're outside in the rain just getting wet, you're cleansing yourself. Okay. So you're constantly cleansing yourself, and that could be definitely like cleansing like spiritually and doing things you need to do to kind of be or stay on your higher path. And people just be getting mad. celebration. You celebrate people's wins. I kind of feel like you are someone who encourages people to keep going. So even if it's the smallest win ever, you're someone who's still going to be celebrating that person's wins, because you know, being someone who's always going through challenges and tribulations and trials themselves, you have to celebrate even the smallest of wins. Now we have innocence. We have take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. People could also be grateful for this sense of this childlike innocence about you. Or like I said, you always seem unbothered and you're always in wonderment of the things that are going on around you. And it's because if you don't keep that mentality, things are going to get real dark real fast. It's going to be in this night energy. And it could get like that sometimes, but you have to kind of like renew. I'm hearing, what is it called? Reuse, reduce, recycle kind of thing, where you have to kind of take that energy and make it into something else. But it's essentially what they do when they recycle things. You take that energy and put it into something else. If you're feeling a little down in the dumps, you kind of, not rely on this innocence, but you tap into this innocent side, this innocent nature to you, and think every day a good day. Like I said, how adults think of the rain as like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. And then kids like, hey, I want to go and jump in the puddles. So you look on the bright side of life. Oh my. Ooh, and we have this come out in group 2. So you could want to watch group 2. Who knows? We have your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. This is tying into the innocence energy here. Move it over more so you can actually see it. And it's not a coincidence that she has a baby. She's breastfeeding a child. So you could be someone who would be good with kids, or you would be a good mother, or people think that you're going to be a good mother. This could be your future kids or your actual kids coming through saying that, hey, you're an amazing mother. And you're able to connect with them because you also have that childlike innocence and wonder about you. And that joy for life, where you look on the bright side of things. Oh, it's raining. Everybody's like, oh, the rain is so bad. And you're like, wait, we can go outside and play in the puddles. It's not that bad. Relax. And then people get mad at you for that. Crazy. People crazy out here. Then we have true love come to me. Interesting. Yeah, like I was saying, I was getting that kind of vibe here. Because that's still when you go outside, you can get wet, and you know how you'll take that if you're an adult kind of thing. So I do think you have like a very amorous vibe about you with the Empress. Like I said, you are someone who's very beautiful. People are just feel magnetized, drawn to you because of your beauty, because of your energy, because of how you operate in the world, how you look at things. And with sensuality and true love come to me, oh yeah, people are thankful for it. Like I feel like if you have like a partner, they're definitely thankful for that side of you. And like I said, you know how to handle a wand. Anyway, true love shall come to me as I do will, so mote it be. And look at her, she looks so in love. So people may fall in love with you easily. And we have health. Okay, we have Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth. And what was I saying about Mother Earth here with this? I've never gotten this card, first and foremost. I've never gotten it. And as soon as I'm talking about Mother Earth and the rain, and then the card want to come out. Okay, I see. Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth, bright, bring me to your health and might. You could be someone who looks very healthy, is someone that's coming through. People are thankful for the way I'm hearing the way you cook things. Like you have like a very housewife vibe about you, where you stay at home, take care of the kids, water the things. And I was watching a video on TikTok, video came through the other day, and she was like how a lot of people in certain communities don't talk about money, and they make it like a taboo kind of thing, where it's like, oh, the woman has to, like, what do you bring to the table conversation when you meet someone, or like, what do you bring to I've never had that experience, because I would smack a fool, because you're not gonna tell me what I bring to the table. Why do you want to date me if you don't already know what I bring to the table, first and foremost? Okay, so anyway, it just baffles me when I hear, like, I've never experienced that before, where you're actually gonna be talking to a guy, he's like, oh, what do you bring, or a girl, like, oh, what do you bring to the table? What do you mean what I bring to the table? Why are you asking that? And why are you even dating me? Like, you have to at least like somebody before dating them. So you just don't like me, so I'm stupid, I'm ugly, something, because that's crazy for you to ask me what I bring to the table, first and foremost. But anyway, she was like how men tend to ask women what do they bring to the table, when in other cultures it's just customary for the men to not even ask that question, because they know they're supposed to be the provider. What do you bring to the table? You're gonna be the, what is it called? He brings home the money, he brings home the bread, and then use that money to buy food, take care of the house, kind of thing. So it's like it's a team effort kind of thing. So when he brings the money, all he gotta do is work. And what you, as the woman, if you are a feminine energy, is gonna do is buy the food, make sure the bills are getting paid, take care of this and that. Like, so it's like a team effort kind of thing. So and lately it's become like, oh, what do you bring to the table? What do you mean what I bring to the table? You don't gotta deal with that here in this energy here, because people automatically know that you're the kind of, I don't want to say like a high value kind of person, but you're not the kind of person where somebody's gonna be asking you, what do you bring to the table? It's kind of like, what, I don't even know what that means. Like, I'm really having a hard time grasping that concept right now. I usually can. So like I said, I don't feel like this group is the kind of person who's getting asked these things, which is good for you, because that's crazy. But people just want to see you, and they know that you are this person, you're this Empress energy, and they want to give to you instead of ask you, what can you give to me? And then when you meet these low vibrational people here, who's going to be asking you what you bring to the table, like I said, you bring out their demons, like, oh, you think you're better than me, you think da-da-da-da-da. How some men get as women, I'm pretty sure you've experienced that at least once in your life. It's crazy. But yeah, like when people come up to you, and I feel like you were able to tell, like, oh, if a guy's gonna be that kind of way, and you wouldn't give him attention, and you know how quick, I'm speaking to my women out there right now, you know how quick these men flip as soon as you're not interested. They talking to you and you're like, oh no, I'm good, and as soon as you're like, oh no, I'm good, now you ugly, now you this, they didn't want to talk to you anyway. I'm just like, wait, but you did though. So it's just like that's what this Five of Wands is. As soon as you kind of tell people, no, I'm good, or you don't want to give them the, like I said, you give that vibe of like being above the BS, being holier than thou kind of thing. And it's not that. Just because you know what you're going to deal with, and you know what you're not going to deal with. And when you don't deal with these certain things, people flip the switch real quick, and then you bring out their demons by maybe turning them down, or telling them no, you don't want them, or by telling them about themselves in general. Like, oh no, what do you mean, what do I bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? And they get mad and start trying to come at you and telling you all these, rude, mean things with the Five of Wands. But yeah. Let me keep going. I don't know where I was going with that, but this true love come to me, and this sensuality. You have this vibe where you attract a lot of people to you with the Empress, you being the Empress. But then as soon as you turn those people down, because you know your standards, you know your worth, they just start getting mad and you bring out their demons. Okay. Where they start saying, I didn't want you anyway, and I'm like, you sound dumb now, because you obviously did, because you were trying to talk to somebody in the first place. It's wild out here. It's crazy. And I just realized the light is not on. Maybe that's why it's so not as light as it usually. I'm looking back there, and if you can see in the little corner, there's like a shadow on the thing. And I'm like, why am I able to see the sun? If the light was on, I wouldn't be able to see the sun. So yeah, you bring light to the dark as well. I don't know why that. Why am I looking in the corner over there, trying to see the sunlight peeking through the blinds? We have the 4th house. Yeah, family. Like I said, you are just giving off the mother energy. Like I was saying, like I said, you're someone who's very attractive. And like I said, with the health, I think that's where I left off with the health. You come off as someone who looks very healthy, very I'm hearing voluptuous. So like it's giving like goddess figure, where you have the childbearing hips, you have the chest, you have all those things. If you're a female, like I'm saying, and people just automatically know, oh yeah, that's someone that I have to, worship, bow down to, give to. I want to love and love up on you. I want you to be the mother of my kids and stay at home mom, and all those kind of vibes. That's the vibe that I'm getting from you. Someone who knows their worth, and because of that, you attract people to you who know your worth as well. But then there's also people who don't, and those are the people that get upset when you want nothing to do with them. So people are thankful for your boundaries. You keep boundaries, and because you know your self-worth, you don't allow people to get away with no BS. Okay, so the first card that came out here is the 4th house. Like I said, yeah, family, home, taking care of kids. So kids could definitely be important here. Maybe you're destined to have kids, and people know that about you, and they want to be the one who you have kids with, whether you're a man or a female or a non-binary. So we have your home and your roots of your being. Like you just give off cozy home kind of vibes to people, which is Cancer energy. 4th house is Cancer. So some of you could have Cancer placements. We have Mars. Okay, on the opposite end of things here. We have your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Because you want the best for yourself, and you are not allowing anybody to come and waste your time, okay? And people get mad at that. And look at how we have the dragon trying to come in and roar. Like, get out of here. You're the archer trying to kill the dragon. So Archer vibes, Sagittarius. And Mars is also Aries. It rules Aries and Scorpio. I don't know, I always think Aries and Scorpio. It rules Aries and Scorpio. And then we have Neptune, and you have this, like, I don't know, like, you have this very dreamy kind of you're not a real vibe to you when people meet you, and they're thankful for that, because you get them thinking about the deep things, the philosophical things, the things that not everybody's talking about. So you could be like a very deep conversationalist where you just talk about you're not a surface level kind of person. You want to get to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? Real deep. Like, tell me your traumas. What did you go through when you were younger? Like, I don't want to talk about no surface level. What's your favorite color and your favorite movie? Like, all that stuff is cute, and it can come after. That's not important. Let me know what your trauma is. I need to know what I'm dealing with here. Okay? That's you. Like, you're not trying to put on an illusion and be someone who's like, oh, delusional. Like, you're not someone who's putting on the illusion. You're someone who's trying to get past the illusion of who people put on. You know, people always have a face. You're trying to get beneath the mask. Like, I don't care what your favorite color is. That has nothing to do with who you are as a person. What's your trauma? What you done been through? Like, you know? Because by knowing that, you really going to know how people going to treat you in a relationship and stuff like that. Like, first of all, if you don't grow up with a father for a girl or a man, it does affect how you act in relationships, how you act in a partnership. And it's like, okay, let me know all these things. That's what I need to know. Not your favorite color. Now we have Neptune, your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. Exactly what I was saying. Yeah. People, they don't want to know, you don't want to know surface level. People love the fact that you're someone who's so deep, and you want to get to know, you want to get straight to the heart of the situation. You're not someone who wants to sit there and be like, oh, so your favorite color, and oh, so what do you do for work? No, why do you want to do this for work? What are your dreams? What do you want to do when you get older? Like, what do you want to look back on when you're on your deathbed and say, hey, I accomplished that, I did that? I don't care what your favorite color. I mean, I do, I guess, but when it comes after, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because this is your reading. This is what people, you know. But yeah, you wanna get into like the mythos, and you want to talk about things like, do you believe in aliens and stuff like that. That's the kind of vibe you're on. And people are thankful for that, because a lot of people don't want to talk about those things. It's like the taboo kind of subjects, the stigmas. You want to talk about mental health and traumas and things like that. You could be someone who's into like psychology and stuff like that, and philosophy. So you're not just a surface level kind of person. Now we have Taurus. Ooh, okay. I think that was for group 2. And Taurus came out in group 1 as well. So like I said, if you want to watch group 1, go ahead now. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. That's the Empress. And yeah, Taurus is Empress. Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. And Taurus came out. So yeah, most definitely. You give like very homey, stable kind of vibe. Like, you're a homebody, I would say. With the 4th house and then Taurus coming through. And 4th house is Cancer, so they're the homebody as well. So you could have Cancer placements, Taurus placements, Libra placements, Aries placements, Scorpio placements, and Neptune is Pisces, I believe. So you could have Pisces placements as well. But you are definitely someone who is rich with the Empress card here. You're earthy and you're abundant, and you take things nice and slow. I don't think you rush into things. And people appreciate that about you. They're thankful. What else do we have to go in? Just this last deck here. Y'all reading was longer than the other ones. I'm sorry. But I had to get into something. Like I said, you take your time in conversation, which is why I'm taking my time with your reading, and I'm not rushing through it, or it's going a little longer. Like, it takes a little bit longer to get to know you, because you want to not even get to know you, to have a conversation with you, because you want to get the deep topics, and the deep topic is not going to be no short thing. It's going to be a long, drawn out thing with you. So yeah, people definitely come to you, and like I said in the beginning, they want to have a conversation and talk to you for the longest time. Like, you give off very comfortable, you give off therapist vibes, very friend, like best friend vibes, when people would just meet you. And I just heard that people think you try to steal their best friends. That's funny, but it's not, because I'm very territorial with my friends. Like, move, that's my best friend, and go find your own. So I would be the kind of person like, excuse me, who do you think you are? Trying to take my best friend. Don't do that. I fight. And I do. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to fool your reading. We have the Warrior. Yeah, the Warrior in Scorpio is very fitting. I mean, and Mars is very fitting. We have perfectionism and burnout. Interesting. People think you work a lot and you do too much. And I feel like you try to do everything for everyone, which is the mother, what the mother does, the single mother more specifically. She has to be everything for that child. She has to be the mother, she has to be the father, she has to be the provider, she has to be the nurturer, she has to be the one helping them with homework. It's just like, it's a lot. And I feel like you take on those responsibilities with the relationships you have in your life, which is why people are thankful for you. And they know it can get you to the point of burning out. Like, yeah, and in group one, I'm not going to tell you, but go watch group one. I feel like you're connected to group one in a way where you do more than you need to, and people are definitely appreciative of that. They recognize that they see you. They recognize you don't have to do anything for them, but you still do. Boom. Okay, that's cute. Now we have the Hunter. Ooh, sure-footedness and predestination. Predestination is heavy here in this pot. You know where you're going and you know what you want. You're not going to accept anything less. And people are thankful for your, like, what would you call that? Like, it's coming through in my head, but it's not, like, making words. It's not coming into words. I don't think you're someone who, like, compromises their spirit kind of thing. Like, you know where you see yourself in the long run, and you're not going to allow anyone to take you off your path, which is why I said you are a very no-nonsense kind of vibe. Like, if you want to be in my life, you have to be bettering me. You're not going to be tearing me down or throwing me off or being too fleshy. Yeah. That's the vibe here. You have certain set of standards for the people that are in your life, and if they're not helping you get to your destination, or trying to be along for the ride, doing just as much as you are, they could get out of there. They can get out of there. They can move. They could, move, go ahead on, because you don't want those kind of energies around you. People who are throwing you off your pattern, people who are combative, people who are low vibrational in general, people who like to argue, people who don't want to better themselves, people who want to who are just fine where they are. They don't have dreams, because you want to talk about dreams here with Neptune. You want to talk about all the deep things. If they don't want to get deep, they can leave. Shoot. In both ways. I'm done. Guys, I have me acting a fool. I'm so sorry. And with this playful, I feel like the child had the playful energy. Yeah. But the sensuality here, I do feel like people tend to like slip into like the what is it called? Dirty jokes with you. Because I keep finding myself slipping into dirty jokes with you guys. So yeah. That's definitely a vibe that you guys have. People are thankful for that. You could tell dirty jokes. You could be someone who does have like a dirty mind, but then you come off as very childlike and innocent. Like you just, like I said, you give everything to everyone. Like, you're just a very well-rounded kind of person. You could slip into the serious, you could slip into the playful, slip into the childlike, slip into the dirty, all that. Okay, so that's all that I have for you guys before I keep backing a fool on here. I pulled from all the cards, okay? That was why people thankful for you. I hope you got the messages you needed. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine fam. We love to have you. And, you better click that bell notification so you get notified when I post, okay? Like I said, I'm having personal readings are 30% off until the end of November. So if you're interested in getting in on that, do that. And I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I think I went over that in the beginning. Yeah. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.